Good afternoon. If you're wondering why it's so quiet when he is not here, I meant to pick up the camera last night and then I was just in so much distress that I couldn't. Last night, he stopped breathing for a few seconds. It wasn't terrible, but I was in the bathroom brushing my teeth and he went, and I was like, okay, where's the exhale? So I went in the room and I like put my hands down through the crate and hit him and he went, and I thought he was getting a bit of an upper respiratory. So I'm wondering if he just got too much snot in his throat and his nose at the moment and he just couldn't get it out. Because not too long before he did, I guess not right before he did, but maybe like 2 minutes before he went, like he was gonna hawk up a loogie or something. So if you're wondering why it's so quiet, it's just me and this little girl right now. I rushed him to the vet this morning. They said, we'll keep an eye on him when the doctor has a moment to see him because he didn't have any appointments today. The doctor will see him, we'll give you a call. That was at like 8:30. It is 12:30 and I still don't know anything. They said it would probably take at least 2 hours. It's been 4. I'm starting to get worried, but at the same time, I'm just going with the whole no news is good news. Oh, thanks, Carmi. That makes it easier to vlog. More light. She just crashed through the blinds. But I'm hoping that's what that means, and it means that, you know, they just haven't gotten to him, but that means he's healthy and he's stable while there. He seemed fine, and that's the thing, like, the last time he had upper respiratory infection, he didn't want to eat, he didn't want to drink, he wasn't going potty on his normal schedule, he didn't have the energy, and this time he never ran out of energy. So I didn't see this coming. The not breathing literally came out of nowhere, like, and it startled me. It was like 11 o'clock last night. So I woke up at 8 a.m. this morning, which is when the vet's office called, or opens, I mean, and let me try that again. The vet's office, oh my lord. Clearly not having my dog with me is messing with me. The vet's office that he goes to opens at 8. So I set an alarm at 8 and I called. And then they said that they could squeeze him in, but they don't have any official appointments. So, but they were gonna, when I said, you know, I think he's getting sick, and they said, well, what happened? I was like, oh, well, it's like I discharged. But I said, last night he stopped breathing for a few seconds. They were like, okay, I will get him in, bring him in as soon as you can. So I did. But yeah. So that's that update. And then, you know, as we started driving this morning, it was raining. Only when I've been in the car, of course, you know. Making the road's a little slick, so I have to go a bit slower. And then I went to mom's work for a little bit and I got a big hug. I was like, I need a mom hug. I was like crying and she's like, are you okay? Like, she didn't know until I called her that I was taking him into the vet this morning, because I'd been asleep still when she left and she was asleep when it happened last night. And so I didn't want to wake her up because she's been feeling kind of sick herself. So I called her this morning and she was like, honey, you should have woken me up. And I was like, yeah, but you've been sick and you need to recover and everything. And so she said, next time wake me up. I said, okay, I will. But like, we dealt with it. I went to her work. I said hi to her. I was like, I need a big mama hug, and I cried for a few minutes and I bawled last night because it scared me so bad. But I more cried this morning because I had dropped him off, and it's hard for me to be away from him. Like, it's hard for him to be away from me, but it's hard for me to be away from him too. Like, I think he has it harder, but still, it's very, very hard on the both of us. And then I was at Grammy's for a little bit after mom's work. I was like, I don't want to stay here forever, because I was like, if I knew in the next 10 minutes he'd be done, I would stand here and talk to you, Mom, but I don't want to stand in your office all day. So then I went to Grammy's, went to the bathroom. Surprise! Mother Nature's here again! Surprised me with rain this morning and now my period. I normally don't start till Thursday or Friday, and it's Wednesday. And of course, because I didn't think I was going to start, I didn't have anything with me, and I bled through. Luckily I didn't get on my pants because I'm bloated because of it, so I need sweatpants on, so I was able to save those. But the underwear, like, I had to wash. They're now hanging to dry. Hopefully all the blood came out. But when I was at Grammy's, I was like, Grammy, I gotta go. And she was like, honey, are you okay? Like, as soon as I came out of the bathroom, I was like, I gotta go. She's like, are you okay? I was like, nope. My period came early this week, and so now I have to go home and get a change of underwear, pants, and a pad. And luckily, like I said, I ended up getting out of my pants really quick, but I was like, I need to have a heavy duty pad clearly, and I need a change of underwear. Everything that could go worse today was. But the other reason I decided to open this vlog was because we got a package and I wanted to do a special unboxing, because I have if this isn't what it is, then we're gonna have some fun anyway. Unboxing who knows what, but based on the label, I'm pretty sure that it is Winston's official vest. Last week, we went up to see Melissa. This week, we're just gonna do a Skype session on Friday. Are you coming to investigate, girl? You wanna come see what it is? No? You just went right past me? Come here, girl. You wanna see what this is? You wanna model it for us since Winnie's not here? They're about the same size and like this kind of thing, which is hilarious to me because he's taller. He's almost double her size in height, but she's almost like double in width, which is funny because he weighs more than her. But like, they wear like the same size harnesses and vests and stuff because she's wider. I'm not saying she's fat. She's a little overweight according to breed standards, but Carmi, come here. But she's not like overweight, only like 5 pounds. He is growing too fast to keep his weight on. Look, Carmi, you wanna try this on for me? Hold on, I gotta remember how this goes on. This goes on under your, but yeah, so this is Winnie's new vest. It's blue, because our colors are blue, and it's a service dog on it, and then it has this here for his leash if I want to put it on there, and then it has 2 handles here. Let me turn on the light really quick. Oh my gosh, these handles are metal, and they're like so cold from being out in the mailbox. But anyhow, so these are like handles that I can put another handle, or hooks, I mean, that I can put another handle on, and it also comes with one of these, which is great. Okay, Carmi, come here. You gonna try this on for me? You're not as big on this kind of stuff. Winnie, I could just say dress and he'd walk right into it like it's a harness. Okay, come here, sweetie. Come here. I want you to try it on and make sure it's gonna fit Winnie since he's not here. And then this goes under your belly. There you go. What do you think, girl? Usually when she has it on, she's fine. How's that look? Get it off now. It should fit him. It looks a little big on you, but it should fit him then. Because he's getting to be a boy, isn't he? Okay. Well, there you go. So it was a little big on her in this one, but as you see, I can always tighten it or loosen it. And this one looked fine on her, but that may mean on him it's not because he's not gotten broad yet. Like, Kermit, come here. Come here, honey. Come here. Can you sit? Can you sit? Put your head up. See, if you look here, just put your head up for a second. She's more broad here is what I mean. But when he's doing this thing where he gains a little bit of weight and you're like, finally, he looks healthy, you can't see his ribs, and then sprung 3 more inches and you're like, now you can see his ribs again. So like, hold on. Sorry, I thought my phone was buzzing for a second and I was like, if that's the vet calling, I need to answer. But yeah, so anyhow, it says service dog on it. Look how cute this is. I love this. Just like a little heart V-shaped. And then yeah, this will also, this front one will also. So like that's what I was saying was he may need this one tightened a little bit more than she would just because he's not as broad. But see, this one I'm not sure he'll need tightened. She would have, but he's taller, so I don't know if he will. But yeah, and then what I was saying about these is this handle, once he gets big enough, I should be able to use this handle for mobility. But for now, I can get another mobility support handle and hook it on these. And then this, I mean, I could actually hook whatever I want on any of these. It's the handler's preference. But this, I could put the leash on if I wanted. Or I could hook it to his collar, and this I could put on like, some people put med bags on them, so I might do that. That just has like my inhaler, ADA law cards, and then maybe cards that kind of talk about my illnesses. And then it says, if you need to, I'll have like my band on. I don't have it on at the moment. I have to refix it. But the band I showed you guys previously where it was, oh shoot, what was that called? I showed it in my, bless you, in what I got for Christmas or whatever I called it. What I got for Christmas video, and then in another video, I think I showed it actually on the Christmas Day video, but it's like my med bracelet, so I can always put that information in there. And then like this, I think a lot of people use this hook for like, to hook on, I think of like poop bags and stuff like that, or to put a med bag on there, so. But yeah, I'll let you know when I like actually put everything on there, but these two I know I specifically am going to use for an extra handle, because right now he's not tall enough. We tested it with one of theirs like this and put it on, and I held on to this one, and it was like this much too short. So once he's fully grown, I think he'll be okay. But I think I'm also gonna want to use these, so I'm not like holding on to him so close when he's trying to pull me upstairs. I can be back a little bit more from him. So I'm gonna use Carmi again as an example here. Carmi, I'm gonna use you again, okay? Don't worry, I'm not putting it on you. So it's like here, so this way. Come here, honey, I'm not putting it on you. So it's not here. So you can't really see that at the moment. Come here, girl. I just pick her up all the time, y'all. Don't think she hates it or anything. I don't know why she's trying to struggle. She normally doesn't mind. So that way I'm not here on his body. Step up a little bit, Carmi, there you go. I'm more here so he can like be in front of me and pull more. Come here, girlie. She doesn't like the idea of putting that on, but she doesn't mind. I've put his harness on her, his Easy Walk harness on her before. She didn't care. I don't know. But anyhow, so that's the update for now. I'll let you guys know when I hear something about Winnie. I think it's just an upper respiratory that got more severe than I thought. I mean, I've been watching him, keeping a close eye, because he's had it for a couple days. And, oh, Doko pets. Hey, Doko pets. Are you gonna lick the air? Oh yeah, when you get really good, she licks the air when she really likes the pets. Winnie does this thing where like he'll like lean, he like leans and then he puts his head sideways. She goes and licks the air. Don't you? You lick the air, don't you? You really like the pets? Yeah. It was funny, I walked in the front door and she looked at me like, you left with the monster, but you didn't come back. And for those wondering why we call him Monster, it's just because he's so much bigger than Carmi, so we just call him Monster Mutt. Don't people know I'm waiting on a call from the vet? They're supposed to call my cell phone, but I thought they also have the home number. If I accidentally gave them the wrong number on my, like accidentally said the number wrong for my cell, maybe they're calling the home, or maybe they didn't see it in that specific chart because I just changed my number. It always was the home number for them, because it's officially Dad is the account holder for her. And so when I started going there, they just added me to the account. They put in there like, Faith Titus is service dog for Winston, but it's under Dad's name. He's like the main account holder for all of them. Just, they have to have a name to like tie the dogs to keep track of everything, you know, because they have so many animals. So they're like, instead of creating a whole new account, because there are other Tituses, where I don't think we're related, but there are other Tituses, they're like, can we just add you to your dad's, but we'll make a note that technically Winston's yours and we need to alert you, not him. And I was like, yeah, that works. So that's what we did. And so sometimes I call the home number instead of my cell phone. So I just was like, I'm gonna answer that, but it wasn't. It was some telemarketer. But yeah, so I will definitely keep you guys updated as I know more. I don't know, I bawled last night. It scared the crap out of me. I was like, oh my gosh, Winnie stopped breathing. Like, he's not just a dog to me. I mean, he is a dog. Obviously, I know he's a dog. I'm not pretending, oh no, he's not a dog, he's a cat. Like, no, I know he's a dog. Well, some days he thinks he's a cat. He'll rub up against you, and like if you clean his ears or rub right behind his ears, he literally purrs like a cat. It's funny, but we know he's a dog. But what I'm trying to say here is he's not just a dog to me. He's my son, he's my lifeline, he's my independence, he's my love. I love that dog with all of my heart. Like, he means so much to me. And anyone watching this who also is a handler with a service dog knows, like, that's not just your dog, that's your best friend and your love, and they mean everything to you. And don't get me wrong, Carmi means everything to me, but he means even more to me than Carmi. Like, I didn't think that was possible, but knowing that he's the independence I want and that lifeline, he's like the reason I'm gonna be able to go places, do things again, and not have to be with someone, on the phone with someone, or worried I'm gonna pass out or whatever. Like, he's gonna be right there and he knows what to do, and it's just amazing. Anyhow, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta plug my phone and I'm gonna try to charge it just to make sure I am going to be able to keep it on so that I can answer the vet when they call. Oh, excuse me. I think I'm also gonna try to find a little something to eat. I haven't really been able to eat much today because I'm just like, I don't want to make food and then get the call. So, but plus side, best is here. So at least one good thing's happened today. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, so I got the call a little bit ago. I'm in my car, I'm waiting on Mom. She's gonna go with me. It's her lunch break. I don't know. They're telling me it's just a simple ear infection, that he's got really no debris, which is what in animals they call like earwax, they call it debris. They're saying he's no debris. They're saying that he has a little bit of swelling and a little bit of discharge from his ears. They're saying he's not coughing or sneezing as I said he was. They're saying like all this, Mother's intuition is telling me that this isn't it. Mother's intuition is telling me something is wrong. Like, granted, I knew there was something wrong before, but then like the fact that he stopped breathing. You don't stop breathing for an ear infection. I don't know. He just wanted me to put drops in his ears for like 5 days and hope that, I don't know if he was in such bad pain that he stopped breathing. I don't know. I'm afraid that I'm gonna get there, they're gonna be like this, and I'm gonna be like, no, that can't be all that it is. And I'm gonna like be up in arms and stuff, and everyone's gonna be up in arms, and then anyone else who walks in to check their pet in is gonna be like, this chick's crazy, I'm calling 911. She's like going insane. And so I'm like, I'm just gonna try to be calm. I'm gonna take mom with me. That way if something, they do say something, mom can be like, whoa, this is what we're seeing at home. And she will stay calm, and that'll keep me calm, and I'll feed off of her energy, and it'll keep me a little calmer, hopefully. So anyhow, as I said, I'm waiting in my car right now. Mom's taking her lunch break, and then, like, or getting ready to take her lunch break, I mean, and then on her lunch break, she's going with me. I was like, Mom, I need someone else to go with me. Like, I feel like, I'm feeling like this must have been what Mom felt like when I went through everything in my gallbladder. I should really do a story time on that. I've said that before. I should really sit down and do a full story time about everything I went through to get the diagnoses and everything. But, like, Mom kept saying, like, there is something wrong here. I don't know why you don't believe me. I don't know why you don't believe my daughter. There's something wrong. Something is wrong. Something, and she kept pushing, and we kept seeing new doctors, and finally one believed me and said, okay, I'm not seeing it at the moment, but I believe it. So I'm gonna order some blood work, I'm gonna order some tests, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this. And sometimes there were nurses, oh, she's bulimic, oh, she's anorexic or whatever. And Mom's like, she's trying to eat. She's not throwing it up. I was not. Even when I felt sick, I wasn't throwing it up. It was coming out the other end. But I don't know. And so I'm almost feeling like this must be what Mom felt like through all that. Like, I'm feeling so frustrated because I don't think all it can be is an ear infection. Like, he literally stopped breathing last night. And I don't, like, I'm not imagining that. I'm not imagining that. And the look in his eyes, I'm not imagining that. I know it was late, but I have insomnia, so I really wasn't that tired yet. It was only like 11, and I normally get in bed about 11. I normally don't fall asleep until somewhere between 12 and 2, sometimes later, because I have such bad insomnia. So anyhow, when I walked back in that room after I heard him, he had a look like he was deer in headlights look. He doesn't make that look. He never makes that look. He is the calmest, chill, I mean, like, energetic, but like, temperament-wise, he's calm, he's collected, he's cool, he's never been scared. He doesn't really get scared of, like, anything. And so I was just like, I don't know. But I'll keep you guys updated. That's what I have for now. I don't know. I don't know. My boy back. I got my boy back. Manny! We stopped the car, so he's wondering why we're stopped if we're not getting out. I'm wondering if part of it is he was just in so much pain. That's why he stopped breathing. It was like a shock. Like, I know when I've got hair infection, sometimes like it hurts to swallow, and maybe he was just swallowing some spit, and then he was like, you're good. You know, and it just scared him. Now that I think about it more, I don't know. We'll keep an eye on him. They gave us some ear drops. Yes, we could give you ear drops, don't we? Yeah. And then, who knows, maybe this will help everything. I don't know. Guess we'll find out, won't we? Won't we? We'll find out, won't we? Yes, little man.